Teachers encourage minds to think, hands to create, and hearts to love. Namaste. Welcome to Guru Vandana 2021. I hope you all are doing well. On behalf of HSS, it's a pleasure to have all of you. This past year has been a weight on all of us, but thanks to teachers, they have made this year much better. Honoring teachers has been part of the Hindu legacy for thousands of years, and even today, it's still going on. I will now hand it over to 𝗔𝗯cie to give the welcome note and HSS background. Thank you.
Thank you, Pradanya. Namaste, everyone. Welcome to all the teachers who made time on this Saturday morning to be here to honor us, and also the respect for the students that they want to exchange in this event. My name is 𝗔𝗯cie𝘂𝘁. I am a president of a local chapter of HSS, Hindu Swayamsevak Sangh, that has put together this event. I want to share a few words about our organization. Viraji, if you can share our presentation. Thank you. Let's go to the first slide, please. So it's usually ceremonial to start some kind of a presentation with a joke. So a student comes back home, it reminds me of cartoon, telling her parent, Mom, I learned a new word. This is namaste. Right? Wow, good. What does it mean? The student says, like, it means end of the yoga class. So, this student might have as well been 20 years back, but now we know words like namaste, guru, dharma, yoga, karma are like mainstream of our vocabulary, right? But it's not just recent. The exchange between India and the US goes back a long way. This first page on the screen just shows how far it goes back, right? The Hindu scriptures, the Vedas, the Rig Veda translation comes here middle of the 19th century to the US. Emerson grabbed onto it and made it a part of his transcendental movement, the spiritual movement. That's where it actually starts here in the US. From there on, his student, if you will, Henry David Thoreau, was inspired by the work, and then he popularizes that, right? And then later on, our own freedom struggle in the early part of the 20th century, Mahatma Gandhi was inspired by Thoreau and his resistance, right? His passive resistance, and he crafts the non-cooperation movement to lead the struggle against the British. And what happens a few decades later, Martin Luther King was inspired by Mahatma Gandhi, and then he, modeled the civil disobedience movement. So it goes back a couple of centuries, this exchange, ongoing exchange between the world's oldest democracy, the US, and then the world's biggest democracy, that is the India. And we Indians who have come here to this country are proud to be part of this new chapter, and that's where HSS is a new chapter in the recent decades that have taken roots here. Yeah, next page, please. So what do? We meet every week as a part of our cultural group, organizing physical activity, all-around activity for the whole family. And our vision is to just promote world peace. Wherever we are, we want to strive for the best for the country, at the same time upholding our own tradition, right? That's our vision. And the mission is just to organize our community to be selfless leaders. So the line there on the top left corner symbolizes the fact that the lion achieves the status of the king of the jungle by its own effort. There's no official coronation. All the animals come together and say the lion is the king of the jungle from now on, right? The lion achieves by its own effort. And that's what we want to share in our students as well, who comes to our classes, in our members as well. So we have 200 plus chapters here in the US, and then world over, we have been in 42 countries with 1,200 chapters. Next page, please. So also in terms of what we have done recently, these extraordinary times that we find ourselves in all dimensions, personally, professionally, across all ages, is to just do our bit to make our communities feel a little bit helped, included, thought about in our day-to-day. So a whole lot of activities. I just want to leave you with a 2-minute video of what we have done locally in our community to help the needy, the poor, and whoever has suffered through this pandemic. And then you can just go through the video. And then again, thanks again for being here for us.
स्वस्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु
On behalf of the National Food Pantry, I'd just like to thank you all and the organizations that contributed to this: HSS, SUA Intel, Jain Temple, 𝗷𝗂𝗍𝘂𝘁, Hindu Swayamsevak Sangh, Vandana community, and CGI. Thank you again so much. Our customers will definitely appreciate all the food that you have donated. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Martin Terry, and this is People in Need. I'm the president here at People in Need, and there's a lot of need for the holidays coming up, Thanksgiving. We want to thank the following organizations for gathering up over 2,200 pounds of food, and organizations like HSS, SUA, Jain Temple, 𝗷𝗂𝗍𝘂𝘁, Hindu Swayamsevak Sangh, 𝗩𝗂𝗍𝗱, Glenross Community Center, and CGI. Thank all of you for what you did. It made a big difference. The families appreciate the variety of food that you gathered, and you're helping to feed hungry families in Delaware County. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And now we just switch to the next theme here. I just want one of our young students who put together a presentation on what is the importance of the teacher in Hinduism, and over to you, Shashank.
Namaste, everyone. My name is Shashank Ramamurthy, and today I'm going to be covering and explaining some of the key details in the importance of teachers or gurus in the Hinduism religion. So first of all, next slide, please. I'd just like to explain and cover some key facts about Hinduism, the religion itself. You may have heard of it. The Hinduism religion is over 5,000 years old, making it one of the living ancient religions. And the roots of Hinduism are located within the ancient scriptures known as the Vedas, written in the ancient language of Sanskrit. And Hinduism, its belief, also known as Hindu Dharma, is based on the freedom of faith, and rather than just the faith. But when it comes to it as a whole, here are some encompassing statements that really encapsulates all of the beliefs that make up Hinduism as a whole. First of all, Vasudhaiva Kudumbakam, which translates to the whole world is one family, and Ekam Sat Vipraha Bahuda Vadanti, which translates to the truth is one, but the wise describes it in different ways. Next slide. So next, I'd just like to explain the actual meaning of the phrase Guru Vandana, breaking that down into two words, Guru and Vandana. When we think about the word Guru, we can break that down even further to Gu and Ru. Gu meaning darkness and Ru meaning remover. And putting that together, the guru or teacher can literally be interpreted as the master who removes the darkness of ignorance from the students. Next up, we talk about the word Vandana, which translates to reverence. So when a guru helps students to reach the highest possible state of their being, they become worthy of appreciation. Next slide. On a similar note, when we're talking about the teacher-student relationship in the context of Hinduism, we talk about how the guru or teacher helps the student to overcome psychological barriers. And in exchange, the student develops respect for the teacher with a spirit of inquiry and service. This approach to education does two things. It instills love and motivation, and it produces a strength that overcomes weakness. Next slide. We've been translating this into events that we've been doing annually. And as you can see via these two charts, you can see that these Guru Vandana events that we've been doing over the years have grown in a linear fashion, starting from 2015 and going on until 2019, with 2020 having a significant dip due to the COVID-19 pandemic. But as you can see, we've been appreciating teachers in these events that we've been doing annually throughout the years. So next slide. So I'd just like to issue a thank you to all of the teachers that were kindly present at this event today. And we appreciate all of your efforts towards making us as students to be better people. Thank you, teachers, as this nice graphic presents. Thank you, everyone. Namaste.
It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge, by Albert Einstein. Thank you, 𝗓𝗂𝗿𝘂. That was very informative. Gratitude is the healthiest of all human emotions. The more you express gratitude for what you have, the more likely you will have even more to express gratitude for. Now, we're going to have students express their gratitudes towards their teachers.
Give me a moment while I spotlight the videos.
Here's another quote by Malala Yousafzai. One child, one teacher, one book, one pen can change the world. Here is another quote by Abdul Kalam. Teaching is a very noble profession that shapes the character, caliber, and future of the individual. If the people remember me as a good teacher, they'll be the biggest honor for me. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Thank you. Namaste. My name is Pradnya Kannan, and I'm glad to honor my principal, Ms. Krista, and my advisor, Mrs. J. They helped me build leadership and responsibility through the Metro habits. Mrs. J started as a science teacher for me, and then she became my advisor for the past 2 years. I have learned many things, whether it's science or life and academic skills. Ms. Krista has introduced students to many opportunities and has helped me improve in academic and life skills. I've had them as my teacher for the past 3 years, and I'm happy to thank them today for their unconditional hard work and sincerity towards students, especially in the past year during the pandemic. At this moment, I also want to appreciate all Metro teachers and staff for their support during these difficult times. Thank you.
Namaste. My name is Rajesh Rama. I'm thankful for every teacher I've ever had. My favorite teacher is Mrs. Anderson because she makes our online classroom fun.
Namaste. My name is 𝗩𝗱𝗱. I give great respect to my teachers, Ms. 𝗍 and Ms. Young. They have worked very hard to teach me this well. I honor them very much, and I am really happy that they attended Guru Vandana.
Namaste. My name is Sushant Mishra. Today I'm honored to recognize my math teacher, Ms. Plus. Thank you so much for your hard work and dedication throughout these tough times.
My name is Aarti of Teachers, and my teachers are Mrs. Bew and Ms. 𝗍𝗂𝗍. Thank you, Mrs. Bew and Ms. 𝗍𝗂𝗍 for teaching me. The things I like about Mrs. Bew are that she keeps an agenda for me to follow every day. And Ms. 𝗍𝗂𝗍 teaches me nice music. Thank you.
Namaste. My name is 𝗔𝗯cie 𝗂𝘁. I'm in 3rd grade in Indian Run Elementary. I'm thankful for my teacher, Mr. Mir, for supporting me and guiding me in these tough times. Thank you. Namaste. My name is Prahalad Tumalapalli. I am a second grader. I am here to thank my teacher, Miss Rashtriya, because she is very helpful, is always willing to answer my questions. Thank you.
Namaste. My name is 𝗓𝘂𝗍𝘂 and I would like to thank all the teachers in my life. A teacher is someone who has taught you something in life. My teacher, Mrs. Allen, works very hard every day to make our online classroom as interactive as possible. A huge thank you to all my teachers.
Namaste. My name is 𝗓𝗂𝗍𝘂. Today, I'm happy and honored to appreciate the contributions of my two teachers, Ms. Schneeman and Ms. Robinson. Thank you so much for the hard work and commitment you give in these challenging times.
Namaste, I am Pranjal. I am very happy and honored to invite my wonderful teacher, Miss Pettibone, in the Guru Vandana celebration. I enjoy my class every day. Thank you, teacher.
Namaste, my name is Pranaya Kannan. I am in first grade in Dublin City Schools. Today I am going to honor and pay respects to my teachers for Guru Vandana. Guru means teacher and Vandana means giving respects. So that's why Guru Vandana is important every year. Thank you so much for all the love, help and support Mrs. Hamby and principals of Eli Penny and Indian Run Elementary Schools. Thank you.
Namaste, my name is 𝗓𝗱𝗍𝘂𝘁. Today I am happy to welcome my teacher, Miss Johnson. She is so helpful and hardworking. She does all types of stuff on technology I don't even know. Thank you, Miss Johnson.
Vanakkam, my name is Ananya. I'm happy and honored to celebrate my wonderful teacher, Miss Mackenzie Vance. Thank you for being a great teacher. I enjoy my class every day.
Namaste. My name is Shashank Ramamurthy, and I'm an 8th grader attending the CDL portion of the 𝗓𝘂𝗍𝘂𝘁 Shanahan Middle School. Over the course of this virtual school year, I've thoroughly appreciated what my many teachers have done for us, the students. Two of my teachers that are here today have stood out to me in exceptional ways. Mr. Heline, my algebra teacher, is a teacher that I find to be exceptionally dedicated, ranging from recognizing each student uniquely by making time to meet them in person and more. Mr. Barkhurst, my French teacher, is one of my teachers that really provides extensively engaging and hands-on lessons all around, including having intriguing live and asynchronous classes. Overall, I'm elated to be able to honor two of my teachers today in this Guru Vandana event. Thank you.
Namaste. My name is Prisha Gaur and I'm really thankful to my teachers who have contributed so much to teaching us this year. The pandemic was really hard, though our teachers still taught us. And I say thanks to my teachers, Miss A, Miss Wilson, and Mr. Degati. Thank you.
Namaste, my name is Aarti of Teachers. I want to thank my teachers, Mrs. Potts and Mrs. Mung, for your hard work and dedication during these challenging times.
For every one of us that succeeds, it's because there's somebody there to show you the way out. The light doesn't always necessarily have to be in your family. For me, it was teachers and school, by Oprah Winfrey. Teachers impact a student's life in many ways, and they push us to be creative and ambitious. Now, we're going to have students perform and showcase their spectacular talents.
गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरा गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः.
Namaste, my name is 𝗷𝗂𝗍. Today I'll be playing a song on my violin called Varavina. It is on Goddess Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge. Thank you.
Wow, all these performances were astonishing. It was truly a treat to our ears and eyes. Aarti is a Hindu ritual performed to express love and gratitude to God. The term is derived from the Sanskrit word 𝗷𝗂𝗿𝘂, which refers to the light that removes darkness. Aarti is a small flame from a wick or camphor, which is placed on a plate and whirled in a circular motion. Amudan and Aradhya would perform Aarti to teachers who are considered as gods in the Hindu religion. Thank you.
सर्वलोकानां विषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः.
Thank you. Many Hindu sayings emphasize teacher as gods, and Indian saints and poets have used the same concept in literature. An Indian saint Kabir once said, if God and teacher appear before you, you should worship the teacher first, because they are the one who brought you closer to God. Now, I would like to invite 𝗔𝗂𝗍𝘂𝘁, who's the president of HSS Columbus, to introduce our chief guest, Dr. Rama Jayanti, a professor at Cleveland University.
Can you hear me, Virajji? Can you confirm I am audible?
Yes, you're audible, 𝗔𝗂𝗍𝘂𝗁.
Okay, very good. Good morning, everyone. It is my indeed honor and privilege to welcome our chief guest for today's event, Dr. Rama Jayanti. Rama Jayanti is a professor and Fulbright fellow with research interest, spanning innovation in healthcare, pharmaceutical marketing, and sustainability. She has several accolades to her name. She achieved the rare feat of receiving Fulbright Fellowship twice. She was also awarded University Merit Recognition Award for Research and Faculty Development Award. She is also a recipient of 𝗷𝗂𝗍 Research Scholar Award. There are many accolades. I may not be able to enumerate all of them. In addition to her academic excellence, she serves on multiple editorial boards of research journals. She is actively involved with several non-profit groups such as Playhouse Square, Habitat for Humanity, and is an ardent champion of sustainability initiative at university. In addition to her academic excellence as a professor, she is an inspiration to her students. She is connecting young minds to strive towards success and achievement. She loves to close to nature, and her passion for travel and trekking recently took her to the Mount Kailash and Mansarovar in Tibet, which is considered to be a very difficult trekking. We are grateful to her that she has graciously accepted our invitation to be part of this event. Please join me welcome Professor Rama Jayanti, and now I would request Professor Rama to grace the event by saying few words on Guru Vandana and this event. Thank you, Professor Rama. Back to you.
Thank you, 𝗔𝗂𝗁, for those kind words. Thanks to all the organizers here today for thinking about me. The children were just too wonderful, just mind-blowing. So namaste to all the teachers who are here today. And I'm indeed honored to be part of this celebration. I feel like the children have already covered everything that I wanted to say. So I'll try to add just a few words to shed some light on this Guru Vandana festival. So I plan to talk about 3 different issues. So the first is Guru Vandana itself, and the children have already talked about how Guru is teacher and Vandana is reverence. So why do we actually respect teachers in general and also dedicate an entire day to honor them? I feel that a country's traditions are a reflection of the people's identity. So India is actually a British name. We were named as Bharata in our ancient scriptures, and I think Shashank already talked about Sanskritam. So that is our ancient language. And in Sanskritam, Bha in Bharata means wisdom or knowledge. And Rata means a desire or enjoyment. So literally, Bharata means that a desire and enjoyment of knowledge, which is part of our DNA. It runs very deep in the Indian psyche to enjoy and desire knowledge. And we humans are no different from animals at birth. The only thing that sets us apart is our ability to think. And our guru, teacher, I think we also heard the term Purnam. So the teacher makes us complete by gifting us the ability to think. So the desire for knowledge runs so deep in us that the spiritual wisdom is the national advantage of Bharat. Several scholars, both modern and ancient, both Indian and foreign, look upon Bharat as a destination for spiritual uplifting. We honor you today as an incarnation of our goddess of knowledge. I think our children will tell you who that is. They already told us, but who is the goddess of knowledge?
Saraswati.
Excellent, excellent. So Saraswati or Sharadamba. So river Ganges is very holy to us, and several of us visit river Ganges and bring its waters in a container to keep it in our home and then pray to it every day. Just like when we bow to the container, we are actually bowing to river Ganges, not to the container. We bow to you today as an incarnation of Mother Saraswati, our goddess of knowledge. So the second issue I want to talk about is Guru Parampara, or a lineage. This is also talked about by our students. So Guru Parampara, or a lineage of gurus, teachers, and sishyas who are students. Lineage is also a very big part of our DNA. We strongly believe in standing on the shoulders of our ancestors. Our first guru is none other than Lord Shiva himself. Next is the giant in our ancestors, Adi Shankara. And then comes our current guru, who sows the seeds for future gurus. So the lineage continues. Today, we salute Shiva, Shankaracharya, and you as our Guru Parampara continues unbroken for centuries. I hope each one of you teachers will take a minute today to think of your own teacher and make him or her part of this Guru Vandana. Vande Guru Parampara. Finally, Guru Sampradaya, or who is a true Guru, an ideal teacher. Our scriptures mandate 8 qualities of this ideal teacher. First, Sundaraha, a person who cares, a teacher must be caring. Second, Sumukaha, pleasant. Third is Swachchaha, truthful. Fourth is Sulabaha, approachable. Students should not have any fear approaching you. Fifth is Bahutantravit, meaning competence. Notice how competence is coming after so many other qualities. And sixth is Asamshayaha, a firm certainty in what we teach. And seventh is Samshaya Chin, and that is dispelling the ambiguity in students. And finally, the eighth one is Nirapekshaha, meaning that there is no expectation of a reward from student for what we do. So in summary, Guru Vandana is honoring the abstract idea of wisdom in the form of a teacher. Guru Parampara is an unbroken lineage of Guru and Shishya, teacher and student, from time immemorial. And Guru Sampradaya is 8 qualities that exemplify an ideal Guru. I hope this short presentation triggers reflection on the noble profession of teaching, the intangible rewards that come with enormous burden of keeping this light burning. I want to once again thank the organizers and thank the children for making this event so delightful and so informative. And I especially want to thank the teachers who took time to be here today. And I hope to see many more of these events involving teachers in the future. Sarvam Sri Guru Charnaravindarpanamastu Swasti. Thank you.
Thank you, Ramaji. All your words were wonderful. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world, by Nelson Mandela. Now, we're going to look at the Guru Vandana pictures from previous years. Thank you. That was amazing. To the world, you might be a teacher, but to the students, you're a hero. Let's have a few words from our teachers who play a big role as heroes in our lives. And for the feedback session, you can use the raise hand on Zoom. And yeah, thank you.
Anybody wants to share feedback, teachers, please?
I'll start it off. Just want to say it's an honor and a privilege, and I thank you to the organizers and to the students for speaking, for the videos. This is an awesome celebration. I thank you for the invitation, Shashank. Awesome job on the presentation as well for you, and you used the word linear in there. It's a way to use your algebra. Good work, buddy. So thank you guys for everything, and I look forward to seeing this continue in the future.
Aarti, I just want to thank you so much for inviting me for this celebration, and to all of you for your wonderful presentations, for sharing your culture with us, and for sharing your children with us, and just for making us such a wonderful part of such a wonderful, peaceful, and positive celebration. Thank you.
I wanted to thank my student Adia for the huge honor of being a part of today. It has been such a special and unique year, and I'm just so grateful for being a part of this event today.
Thank you so much for having us today and for all the very kind words. And the performances were outstanding, such talent. So thank you so very much.
Come on, we need more teachers to share their feedback. Don't be shy.
I'll say something. I couldn't find the raise hand feature, though, which I find kind of ironic. But
That's fine.
you.
You can just you can just unmute yourself and share your feedback. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Mahita, so much for the invitation. I had the privilege of attending one of these events in person a few years ago, and I was really pleased with the online format and how hard you guys worked to truly capture the essence of this event. It's really encouraged me today. It's been a very busy week, and this is just a wonderful way to start the weekend. And I enjoy seeing everyone's talents, and the music is just always such a special event. So thank you.
Tina, you're up next. Please unmute yourself.
Yes, thank you, Prahlad. I really enjoyed today. I'm so proud of you. This was a wonderful celebration, and thanks to all the students.
Krista, you're up next.
Thank you. So I just wanted to say thank you so much to Pradnya for the invitation. This has been an honor. And I think, you know, one of the things that I'll say about Pradnya is that she has a thirst and a desire for knowledge and to learn and to be successful. And so, you know, a lot of the things that were shared about you know, the culture and the heritage that she's a part of, we see represented in her every day throughout class, in school. She's kind, you know, and she's very, very respectful. And like I said, you know, very invested in her education. And so thank you so much for the invitation. This has been an honor. And I think one of the things we really value is opportunities to learn about cultures that are not like our own. And so, you know, I just wanted to also include that Pradnya, thank you for the invitation and the honor, but thank you also for teaching us a little bit about yourself. We really value that. So just very grateful to be here and very grateful that you're a part of our school.
Debbie, you're up next.
Hi, I echo what Ms. Krista just said. Pradnya has been a pleasure to have in class, and I thank you for this honor, Pradnya, to invite me to share your culture in this ceremony. You have been an absolute, you make teaching easy. So students like you, you make me look good. So I thank you, Pradnya, for the honor and the privilege to have you in class, and thank you for including me in this special moment. Thank you.
Way. I know this year's been difficult and unique, and it has positives and wonderful things that have come about it. And this will be something that I will remember for a long time. So thank you for including me as a part of this.
John, you're next.
Hey, I just wanted to say hello to 𝗔𝗯cie and 𝗂𝘂𝗍. Hello. 𝗔𝗯cie, thanks for inviting me. And I just wanted to say, I don't know many people who are as kind and patient and hardworking as you are. So I appreciate you having me here. Thank you.
Hi, thank you, Adia, for inviting me to this. This has been so wonderful, inspiring. I've been so moved by the celebration, and I learned so much about your culture and this uplifting experience. And the musical performances, the dance performances were so beautiful. I'm just thrilled that I have been able to experience this. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mahita, for inviting me. It has been a great pleasure to get a little glimpse into what this is about and the culture, and I appreciate the appreciation you share with us. Oh, sorry, I just had a thing up there. My daughter, you know, it was a cool thing for my daughter. She's only almost 2, but she got to come in. She was dancing to the music, so it was pretty cool to see, and just allowing her to kind of join in on this too. So I appreciate the invitation. And Mahita, I loved watching your dance, and thank you for the thank you. And I'm going to reiterate what a lot of people said, like you are one of the kindest, most hardworking people or child, sorry. And I really enjoy having you and seeing you during class. So thank you.
Angie, you're up.
Hi. Hi, okay, thank you. I'd like to thank Sushant for inviting me. This has been a huge honor. I love hearing about your culture and learning, and it's just been an honor to hear what different people, what their talents are, and hear what people are saying about teachers. I love having you in class. You always bring a smile and something intelligent to say, so I appreciate you being in class as well. Thank you.
Do we have any more teachers who would like to say hi to their students who are here today and also share some feedback? I'm not able to see all of you, so if just go ahead and unmute yourself.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Schneeman, and I have 𝗔𝗂𝗍, and I am just so honored that you invited me and Mrs. Robinson to join you today. This is such a neat experience, and it's wonderful to see your talent and see you play your violin. Thank you again. Thanks for inviting us today.
Thank you.
Hi.
I'm going to speak for Mr. Dagati and Miss A as well. We want to thank Prisha for inviting us to this. We were all impressed by the musical talent as well as the dancing talent, and it's just very refreshing for people to be so kind towards teachers, especially in this difficult time. Prisha, we thank you so much for being such a hardworking student. Online has been really hard, and you are always there with your camera on, waiting to participate, and we are just incredibly thankful for your hard work and dedication this year.
Hi, I just wanted to say thank you to 𝗷𝗱𝗱 for inviting me today. I love having you in my class. You are such an energized, exciting kid who enjoys learning, which makes teaching joyful to be able to teach someone who loves to learn so much. You have taught so much to me too. You know all about technology and how to move things around, and you've taught me things that I don't know. So I really appreciate that. I also really appreciate all of the parents who have stepped in and stepped up to try to help us through this kind of learning, because it's new for us too. So thank you so much to the parents and to the kids, and just keep learning. There's so much to learn for teachers and for kids. So thank you so much, 𝗷𝗱𝗱, for inviting me.
Hello, I want to say thank you to Pranjal and his family for inviting me. Pranjal, you have been a wonderful student. I've had the pleasure of having you in my class this year. It's been so nice to get a little bit of a background on, how you guys kind of feel about education and the culture that you, are coming from. And I can see that in your your presence in class every day. I know that you love to learn, and I know that you will continue to seek knowledge for the rest of your life, and I wish you the best. Thank you so much for inviting me.
I'm Erin Potts, and I want to say thank you to Aaradhya for inviting me. This is my first experience this, and it's been a wonderful one. And Aaradhya, I want you to know that I look forward to seeing your bright, smiling face every morning at 8 a.m. Thank you.
Thank you. Do we have any more teachers who would like to share their feedback with us about this event?
Hi there. My name is Mackenzie Vance, and I would just like to thank Ananya for inviting me to this little celebration. It was so awesome to get to experience all this and see all of these wonderful students. And, I just, on behalf of all the teachers here, just, I love having Ananya in class, and all of you guys. It's so impressive that you guys put this together, and it's just such an awesome event. And I'm so glad that I got to be here for it. So thank you.
Thank you. Pradanya, back over to you.
Thank you to all teachers for all those kind words. We appreciate it. Teachers, you facilitate thinking, you engage minds, you listen to questions, you encourage risk, you support struggle, you cultivate dreams. I learn every day, and you teach every day. Thank you to all teachers. I will now hand it over to Poojaji to conclude this program and give a vote of thanks to our teachers, guests, students, and parents. Thank you and namaste.
Virajji, am I clear?
Yes, loud and clear, Poojaji.
Thank you, Virajji. Thank you, Pradanya. Namaste, good morning, everyone. My name is Pooja Nema. I'm honored to propose the vote of thanks on behalf of HSS Columbus. First and foremost, we would like to thank our guest, Professor Rama Jayanti, for her presence today. We are grateful for her kind words and insightful speech. Thank you so much, Ramaji. We would like to thank all our teachers for attending this event and sharing their graceful words. In spite of the pandemic creating a whole new set of extra challenges for the teachers, we saw them meeting student needs in unprecedented ways. The level of flexibility and ingenuity we saw from the teachers during this time attests to their continued value as an integral pillar in the foundation of our society. We are grateful to be able to honor the teachers and recognize the contributions they make, especially during this time. We would love to see you all back next year, hopefully in person, and with more of your fellow teachers. A big thanks. We would also like to thank all our students and their families who invited their teachers and gave us the opportunity to celebrate and honor them. Thank you all once again for making this a great event. Have a good rest of the weekend. Namaste.
Thank you. With this, we're concluding this program. Again, thank you all teachers for attending this program. It's a great honor to have all of you here and honor you for all that you do every single day to make us great people.
All right. Namaste, everybody. Have a nice weekend.
Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Namaste.
Thank you, everyone.